I think even StableRonaldo was trying to say, "Oh, they're gonna say it was planned." Yes, it was. It was. You know, you didn't raid a small streamer at the end, last day of Streamer University, and I guess Kai Cenat chose someone for him because StableRonaldo and Kai Cenat are really close. Okay, they have a great relationship. Nitro, I think that's how yeah, Nitro Camden. So he did apply to be part of Streamer University. Okay, he has 3,000 views on YouTube. Getting 3,000 views on a long form video on YouTube is pretty hard. So let's watch. I think the most views I've gotten on YouTube channel for me was like 32,000 views, but it was on the YouTube short. So let's watch his Streamer University application, and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm going the wrong.
Yo, Cam, wake up, Cam. Cam. Well, that's National University too. This year. You know, I got rejected last year, but I think this was different. Bro, what are you talking about? Look, there's Cenat. Yo,
It's good to be back.
it's really happening.
Damn, you got rejected last year. What makes you think you're gonna be accepted this year?
Bro, this year, I've done a lot of crazy things. I got Livestreaming, even collaborating with streamers like Speed.
She said, I don't like getting cold, but I play in the snow. I like getting cold, but I like playing in the snow. Nigga, she Mexican. T-Bank's not in.
Oh, so he's met big streamers before. Hold on. It's coming. Wait, he met Aiden Ross? Hold on. Meets... Okay. And then... Wait, was that like a Discord thing with Aiden Ross? Okay.
I need it. Have the energy, the talent. What makes you think you're better than me? I'm gonna make it. Let me ask you something. What is it truly?
Wait. Okay.
Grind. Putting multiple hours into a passion you asked as a child and see such little results getting told by people closest to you. You would never make it. I tells you have to keep going. You can't let everything get to you. This is your time.
Fuck everything that be going on, bro. Because I want to influence others to be able to do fun stuff like I'm doing now. Fuck it, dog. Whatever the fuck you want to do in life, bro. Lock it in now, bro.
I got it. Let's go. We're in.
I mean, I guess that's his setup that his mom was trying to break, right? Looks pretty nice. Looks like her mom spent a big check on that, right?
Let's go. We're in.
Or was it gifted to him? I don't know.
I'm gonna make it to the university.
God, please give me this opportunity to get a university too. I need that! Streamer University time. See y'all boys there.
Okay. You can skip that. More videos, right?
Hey, y'all, I'm doing it. Don't trip out this song, bro. Oh my God, what's that dead?
Alright, y'all see me on this video. It's different. It's not in the video. Basically, I'm probably gonna stream, upload, or anything anymore, man. Basically getting kicked out, so, you know, wherever that joint takes me, I'm gonna be there, you know?
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I see what it is now. I might sound crazy to some people, but I'm gonna tell you what I think, okay? And I'm glad I'm recording this because it's not going to waste, and I'm actually going to put it out. So let's go back to Shima University. I'm gonna tell you why you will see the connection. Okay, this is important. I think I just found. All right, so I remember vividly watching the last day of Shima University. There's a certain individual that went to Kai Cenat's office, dorm, or whatever it was, dean's office at Shima University. And I'm not making this up, okay? You can find the receipts on the internet. And that individual is StableRonaldo. And they were just chatting about life in general. They were like, okay, how's life? Life's good, blah, blah, blah. Just chatting, nothing serious. And then Kai was like, I want you to, before you end your stream, find the small streamer, and then you have to raid the small streamer. Okay? Kai said that many times to StableRonaldo. And then StableRonaldo was looking for people from Shima University, like find a small streamer at Shima University and raid them. At the time, I think there was about 15 to like at least 20,000 people watching StableRonaldo. Okay? Lots of people. And I think he found that girl from the UK. For some reason, I forgot her name. What's her name? That girl from the UK. I follow her. Just for the sake of this video, I think I have to pull it up. Since I'm recording, I have to put this out. So I have to pull it up. Okay? So StableRonaldo found that girl from the UK. God, her name is like at the tip of my... Fuck. Her name is... She won something at Shima University. I forgot what she won, but I follow her. Let me look at my list. Her name is... What am I watching? Oh, Isabella Grace. Okay? Her name is Isabella Grace. I think so. Okay, I might be wrong, but that was one of the small streamers that he saw. Okay? I'm not making it up. And then I think he remembers that she was... I'm just assuming that he remembered. He never said he remembered. That she was rated by Ludwig one time. I think it was like maybe 7,000 people. She was rated by him, and then she got I think some gifts or whatever. So he decided not to really send her that many people. I don't know what he did, but basically we ended up going to her page or somebody's page, right? Because he had mentioned her. He told his viewers to go watch her. So a couple thousand of them actually went. I thought he didn't actually raid her though. He did say, "Oh, I can't raid her." I don't know what the reason was. I don't remember. Like I said, I remember the conversation that happened, but I don't remember exactly all the details of what happened. And so he didn't actually end up raiding a small streamer. But now that I've watched Camden's Streamer University application, I think his Streamer University application was great, amazing. Why the fuck am I recording on the small vertical thing? I don't need that. I just need this. No, I'm recording on both. Okay, so his application was great. I just watched it. If I saw his application before he was accepted, I was like, I would probably put him and the list of 120 people that would make it into Streamer University. But now, do you see the connection? Do you see the connection between when I told you Kai asked StableRonaldo on the last of Streamer University to raid a small streamer, which he ended up not doing, okay? And I kept asking myself, I never said anything on the internet. I was like, why couldn't he do that? I remember being like, why didn't he... Okay, sure, you had 20,000 people in there. I'm sure some of them, maybe half, were watching because he was with Kai. Why didn't he raid someone? So, and then I was like, that's odd. I just never thought anything of it until this came up. This thing came up, right? And I still waited, took my time before I said anything, okay? Because I'm not a hater. I'm like, I like to like study shit and like being like, you know what I mean? Not conspiracies and shit, but like You know. And then now I remember, I'm like, maybe Kai sent him this guy. He's like, there's one kid that applied. You remember, end of video, he said he just turned 18. Remember, Kai refused. Remember, the requirements were you needed to be 18. Sure, he did let somebody under 18 Bilzo, because I think he kind of like knew him before, you know what I mean? He was on his stream before. So, just like he let Rakai into Stream University last year when he was under 18. I think Rakai is still under 18. So he only let people under 18 in because he knows their parents. Like, right? He's like, okay, I trust them. I'm not, like, no waivers needed or blah, blah, blah. Like, basically, you get it. You get the point. But for him, I think basically like a stranger, like a real stranger, but he sees the grind. He's like, oh, this kid's good. Like, I just watch he has a great application. He didn't make it in because probably too young and getting the parents to like sign, and it's a lot. So he doesn't know them. He's not going to take the risk, the chance, right? So I think that is what happened, right? So he told StableRonaldo, I know this kid, he's great, and I think you should rate him, right? Remember, last day of Streamer University, I did ask you to rate a small streamer, which you didn't end up doing. I don't know, maybe because of some rules at the time, maybe he had like a partnership, so he couldn't really rate other people. I think that might be what happened. And I strongly believe that's exactly what happened. And at the end of the day, we will never know. We will never get the details of what happened. You know what I mean? But nothing is ever a coincidence on the internet. Most of the time, nothing is not a coincidence. Most things on the internet are not a coincidence. And I think he's truly one of the most deserving streamers, young streamers out there, right? I've just watched his video, and his video is great. And I think even StableRonaldo was trying to say, oh, they're gonna say it was planned. Yes, it was. It was. You didn't rate a small streamer at the end, last day of Streamer University, and I guess Kai Cenat chose someone for him, because StableRonaldo and Kai Cenat are really close. Okay, they have a great relationship. So probably Kai was like, oh, I know this kid, and you would tell me, well, why couldn't Kai do it himself? Because it would be too obvious if Kai did it himself. Do you get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? It just would be too obvious. People would just be like, okay, why would you raid someone that applied for Streamer University like 2 months ago? Why would you do that? Why would you give them such a great opportunity? Why? So that's probably, you know what I mean? And also, imagine Kai Cenat like raiding someone with 60,000 people, 100K. Like, it's like, come on. So I think I'm right. You know what I mean? Usually I'm like, I don't know, whatever. But I think I'm right. I think I'm right. And people will see that. And the crazy thing is, that was not my initial conclusion from this. My initial conclusion was his mom played his role. Probably, I don't know. Maybe some behind the scenes, they told the mom to do whatever she did. I don't know. Okay, that I can honestly say I don't know. But when it comes to how he got rated by StableRonaldo, though, that was not. So hold on. Yeah, that was not a coincidence. Yeah, if somebody, it's like I'm telling you, jump off this bridge, I'll jump after you. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you either believe me or you don't. You know what I mean? If you don't jump, you'll never know if I would have jumped. So, I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I think I have a great video. This was a great discovery that I don't think anybody on YouTube is even doing. People are just jumping to conclusions like, oh, his mother's horrible, demon, put her in jail, criminal, and that's it. But the truth is right there in front of us. Like, this kid he applied for Streamer University, and Kai Cenat probably did him a good one by asking StableRonaldo, for the sake of the recording, I have to show StableRonaldo. Okay? I have to show his page. But if I do a recording, like, whatever you're talking about, why does it keep defaulting to me because I'm streaming? StableRonaldo. Yeah, I do follow him. Oh, he's on stream right now. Okay. Alright, for the sake of the video, I have to show it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a good video if I don't show what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. That's StableRonaldo. He's on stream now. He's on stream right now. Yeah. Okay. I think that does it. Yeah. So that's it. You know, that's what happened. Oh my God.